Hello everybody, Luke back once again, this time to break down everything we know about Star Wars The Knights of the Old Republic, the remake. Yes, one of the most loved games of all time is coming back with a full remake with Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It's not just getting an HD remastering, but also a full-blown remake, very similar to what has been happening with Final Fantasy VII. We'll have to see how it all plays out. So what should you expect from the remake? What will make it different from an HD remastering? We'll be breaking that all down in this video. First though, if you're new here, help us out. Help us grow this new channel. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up. We would really appreciate it because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. And hopefully we can help you learn something new. We dive deep into new video games coming out, do all the research for you, and then make these quick, easy to understand videos so you don't have to spend all the time mining through different websites and different blogs to try to find out everything you want to know. If you want to help us, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. That lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. And hopefully we can help you learn something new about the world around you in video games. All right, let's dive into it. Everything we know about Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic, the remake. Now, once again, we're going into the distant past with the Star Wars universe, back to the days of the Old Republic. Originally, this was done because it was at the time not a very well flushed out universe, and this allowed the game creators to basically do whatever they want with the Old Republic being mentioned and talked about, but not really fully developed. Now we're getting a full remake, which has many fans scared that the game will not stay true to the original game, but the creators wanted everybody to know that they intend to keep this game as close to the original as they can, with what they say will be familiar voices returning and maintaining, quote, the integrity of the story and characters that we've come to cherish. According to multiple reports, the remake of the Old Republic won't be nearly as dramatic as we've seen with Final Fantasy VII, though they do want to make it clear that they will use modern technology, gaming features, and visuals to retell the much-loved story. So why not just do an HD remake if they are worried about updating the story and screwing it up? Well, it seems that they are already doing that. If you want an HD remake, you can get that on the Switch later this year. But they really want to dive into it and not just upgrade the graphics, but fix some of the issues with the earlier game. While the game is great, there are certain elements that are not, well, let's just say they're not perfect. So we'll have to wait and see how it all comes together. For now though, if you just want an HD remake, you're going to want to get the Switch version that's coming out later this year. Now, a couple things not to expect in the game. They've kind of made clear that they don't intend to go so far as to add multiplayer, that they want to keep this much more to the original, which means multiplayer is not happening. This will be a closed world game. They can play offline, which is pretty cool. Hopefully you can play it offline. We'll see. Now, the exact release date is unknown. They're currently pegging 2023 as the target date, though that's subject to change. With everything happening in the world, development is always subject to be slowed down. And with this game being rebuilt from scratch with an attempt to maintain it to the original, that's a pretty epic development. And with modern AAA games taking years now, it will be some time before we likely see this game. In 2023 does feel about right. Now, the creators have said, though, that the game has been in development for a while now. We'll have to wait and see when that actually happens. Now, when the original Knights of the Old Republic came out, it was an Xbox and PC exclusive. Now, the remake is going to be a PlayStation 5 exclusive. Kind of funny considering it wasn't even on the PlayStation when it originally came out. But Sony has scooped up rights to it in an attempt to try to help sell it on the PlayStation 5 to Xbox fans who may love the game and remember playing it back in the early days of the Xbox, but are now going to need a PlayStation 5 in order to do so. It's quite an aggressive marketing strategy by Sony to spend a lot of money to get your hands on the rights to this game for the sole purpose, it seems, to attract Xbox owners over to the PlayStation. Not to say there aren't PlayStation owners who have played the game now, who would rather be on PlayStation or one of the many re-releases, or excuse me, on the Xbox or one of the many re-releases, but it seems like this is very much targeting the Xbox fans. Past that, very little is known. It doesn't intend to keep the main story, keep the original characters, and just redo them and much more. So why is this different than an HD remake? I have to say, the idea of just, instead of upgrading the graphics, to fully redo the game from scratch definitely makes this more of a remake. Though remakes have definitely come up since Final Fantasy VII with a certain idea that this is a complete retelling, maybe a complete change of the original game, And that does not seem to be the case here, that they seem to be working on keeping this close to the original. For now, we'll have to wait and see how that turns out. Now, if you're new here, do me a big favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, help us grow this new channel. If you like this video, check out our over 100 other videos breaking down a ton of different video games like this that are on their way and a whole bunch of different gaming news. We would really appreciate it, as we will hopefully help you learn something new about the world around you. Check back for another video real soon. We really appreciate your support.